emotional, and I just need to put this in there because there's a lot of heavy content in this video. I don't know how I'm going to begin this video, but everything needs to be addressed with immediate effect. First and foremost, the written content is not me. The severe derogatory comments are not written by me, and I will stand by that. This is not who I am. Some of this content is also not me, and I can profusely apologize and take full accountability for how this has come across and how everybody has felt from this content. Some of this content is me, not now, not recently, in the last 5 years, 6 years, not any moment now. I don't know how I'm going to do this video. I don't know how I'm going to say all of this, but I'm just going to speak from the heart and just speak on the camera and just talk.
Hi guys, so I just wanted to come and touch on this story that's viral right now about Murad Mareli. Murad has a YouTube channel here on YouTube, and I guess he's is on a reality show. Now, it's called Love Island. I'm not familiar with it as far as watching it. I believe I see the videos here on YouTube. I didn't know he was on there. I do watch his videos. I have watched videos of his, before it. I've even talked about them actually in my videos. So I know who he is. And he is someone who will speak up against colorism and certain issues, racism and stuff. And so I kind of believe him. I believe that someone's probably trying to make him look away. Kind of like how they did Dr. Umar in the mall with the lady, right? Even though I think Dr. Umar is cap anyway, like most people. But people definitely tried to finesse seeing him in the mall a certain way when they ran a story. And so, yeah, somebody could be doing the same thing to Murad. So he put this apology video up. I didn't post the whole video. If you guys want to watch his full apology, you will have to watch it at his channel. But he kind of went into this whole thing about he was abused as a child, and that's kind of how he moved into the foot fetish and other things, right? Now, I will say I did not know he was bisexual. But then the traveling thing would make sense because certain things are not legal probably in some of the places on where he's from. I don't even know where he's from. He might be from the UK because I think he lives somewhere in the UK. But I could be wrong because like a lot of people are saying he was traveling a lot in his videos. But apparently he was traveling to make these videos. Now, there was a big discussion about porta potties not too long ago. You guys remember that? I don't know if you guys are on YouTube and TikTok like that. But the younger people, the younger generation, they were asking, is the porta potty lifestyle, is that real? Right? Because this is something that goes on in Dubai, and it's a little bit more of out in the open. From what I was reading, it's out in the open, but it's not legal. However, if anybody's going to get in trouble out of the situation, it's going to be women, right? Because obviously in a lot of these places, women do not have the same rights that they have here in the United States. And so you have to be careful looking at some of this stuff, and it could come off glamorous to you, but there is another side of it. And there's another side of it anyway, because it could be, become dangerous. And like I said, they're going to come down on the woman and not the men that are doing these things. And so people need to be mindful of stuff like that. But it's certainly different than the way it is here in the States, because there is a BDSM lifestyle here in the United States. But because a lot of that stuff is illegal, it's not advertised like that. There's, a couple places here in the States, I believe prostitution is even legal. And so people can't solicit like the way they could solicit women in Dubai. And to my understanding, there's a red light district, if you will, I'll call it a red light district, where women go there in hopes of getting picked up by some of these men. And it's out in the open, but like I said, it's illegal. And if anything happens, they're going to come down on the woman, not the guy. And then they also feel a way about LGBT as well, and so that's another reason probably why he is traveling, because he can't solicit these people there, men there, and he can't have them come to him. Things could go wrong, and there are consequences for these things. And so they were saying that in the article I was reading, that men who are LGBT that are Arab, they will go out of the country, come to the States, come to the UK, wherever, and to participate in that type of activity, right? They will not chance it by doing that at home. Now, with the women, yeah, they do, and they put the ads up and all that, or they answer the ads, and they reach out to these Instagram girls. And so when you see a lot of these girls that's flossing and flexing, a lot of them are going over there probably working, and they're taking pictures on these guys' yachts and stuff, and they're making it sound like one thing, but they're working very hard for that a moment. So yeah, you have to look into it if you guys have never looked into that. I was gonna put a video up about that, and I just never put it up. But back to Murad, I think that he was doing the whole foot fetish thing, and he's saying that someone found out that he had these videos, and then they took his videos and started putting these racist captions on top of his videos to make it sound as if he was calling Asian men derogatory names and calling black men derogatory names, to solicit them for his videos. So I don't know. He didn't pull any receipts, so maybe he will pull some receipts to show that he is not the one making these videos. He says that in the video, in the apology video. However, he didn't prove anything by just saying that. And to my understanding, a lot of the videos are older. He's making money now on YouTube, right? His channel has grown a great deal, so he's making money on YouTube as well. And so he's probably not doing the foot fetish thing anymore. And then he, because I guess he became known here on YouTube, he went and auditioned for this reality show. I don't know if it was Usher or who was saying it, but when you know that you want to go off into that entertainment world, you might as well go live and put all your business out there. Because that's exactly what people are going to do to you. The minute you become a celebrity, you become fair game for people to do all this stuff to you like that. Now, I don't know that I believe that he, was doing all this stuff. And even if he was, it falls under BDSM. Now, I have more of an issue of non-black people over here in America acting as if they got a right to run around and tell somebody who could say the N-word and who can't. I have a bigger issue with that than him calling somebody a slave. Because a lot of y'all are self-loathing. Anyway, y'all want to be called slaves, right? You want to act like a slave. You want to give people the power to be, a certain way over you. You don't mind. So I don't know why you would have an issue with him as a part of the BDSM thing, I think these days, because this is not new, BDSM is not new. I think people, from what I've seen from some advertisement, they're using the word daddy. They're like, let me be your daddy. They're not using the slave language. However, it comes off and it sounds like the same behavior, because you have to then become submissive to this person that's your dad. If that's here in the city, it's culture shocking. But then I think when people go to heavy minority cities and areas, they probably would find it culture shock as well, to see some of the things that go on in those communities. And so it definitely had me like, what's going on? But it sounds, after people were explaining it to me, it sounds like BDSM. But in order for them to make it sound acceptable, they're not using the slave word. They're saying daddy. And so it sounds like he was, if that is true, then that's kind of what that is. If he was soliciting guys, they were saying he was calling himself the Arab master. I don't know. I don't know how true this stuff. All this stuff is allegedly, because he could pull some receipts to show that he wasn't titling his videos that way. And I guess, I don't know if he was selling the videos on porn. I don't know where he was posting these videos, but he said he was posting the videos to try to make money. I didn't do any deep dive into him. So he's saying he was in need of money. That's why he was doing the foot fetish videos in the first place. And so, and because he was, you know, he moved into all the stuff because of his childhood. So yeah, that was kind of how his apology went. He never said he apologized about the racist stuff because he's saying that he didn't do it. So let me know what you guys think about all of that. What do you think about this story? What's going on with it? Are you familiar with Murad? And if you want to watch his full apology video, this is kind of on Twitter right now. It was viral earlier. You can go over to his channel. It's his name, and watch the full video. Let me know what you guys think about all this, and I will see you guys in the next video.